5 o'clock on this Saturday evening, May 10th, 2014 on a Saturday evening. Time now, follow what have just your PJ Wiggins, the evening report. Saturday evening, May 10th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our calculations at 5 o'clock in North Message has got a temperature of 80 degrees with fair skies. Humidity of 51%. Wind speed south about 8 miles per hour. Barometer 29.78 inches. Super about 60 degrees. Visibility 10 miles and wind chill. Heat index of 81 degrees. Alright, let's take a look at our radar scope. And it shows. Let's zoom into this, and this is a cell of some heavy downpours. A lot of lightning.
To the 18th over there. So check it out if you want to get a real up close, intense look at 16, 17, and 18. Great finishing holes. I can't imagine a better finishing hole.
Showers and some thunderstorms ran east of Meriden in Connecticut and down through Kenilworth and at 6 and Pond Meadow, Connecticut, and other batches of showers and thunderstorms from Haddam and Bashan and Colchester in Connecticut. So they'll be moving east toward Norwich and New London and Haddam. And we're seeing blobs of showers, some heavy rain and thunderstorms from Enfield down for Windsor Locks and Wiverton and West Scranby and down for Falls Village and Sharon in Connecticut. And it's all moving into the east here. And we're seeing some showers with some heavy cell from around near the Amherst in Massachusetts. It's moving towards the east here. And we're seeing some popcorn clusters of showers and thunderstorms from southern New York down for New Jersey and down through much of Pennsylvania, down for Maryland and stretching down from Central Virginia down for the Central Carolinas and down for Georgia, southern Mississippi, Alabama, down for Louisiana, and stretching down western Florida Gulf Coast and off the Gulf Coast there. And a lot of thunderstorms from southern Ohio down for northern Kentucky, and another batch of a lot of showers and thunderstorms from eastern Kentucky down for east central Tennessee. And a couple of blobs of big batches of rain showers for central portions of New Brunswick down for Nova Scotia and western and eastern portions of Prince Edward Island. Some sleet mixing in those cells there. Some blobs of showers and thunderstorms in eastern portions of Quebec and rain showers in west central portions of Quebec here.
Just a yard or two from being in trouble.
And this is a line of rain showers and thunderstorms from western Wisconsin down for Minnesota, covering much of Iowa, down for northwestern portions of Missouri, and for east central portions of Kansas. And the rain showers from Minnesota all the way up to North Dakota, southwestern Manitoba, down for southern Saskatchewan here. And stretching it down for eastern Alberta with some snow and sleet mixing from western Alberta down for British Columbia. And big blob of rain showers in northeastern portions of Montana. Well, we are seeing some rain showers with some storm and sleet mixing from Colorado, stretching down for Wyoming, eastern Idaho, Montana, and down for northern Utah, down for Nevada, and down for northeastern portions of California, some rain and sleet mixing with it. And another band of rain showers from western central portions of Washington down for Oregon with some sleet and snow showers mixing with it, and those fans from western and eastern portions of Oregon here. Chiliano, good morning. It is 50 degrees with broken clouds here.
There it is. This guy's unflappable.
Alright, let's take a look at our satellite loop here.
This got one FedEx guy.
Couple of 9 o'clock from Mexico, stretching on the Gulf of Mexico, stretching up Northern Florida and up from Georgia all the way up into Maine, and then stretching out of the Atlantic Canada and stretching west to Ohio, down to northern Kentucky, to southern Indiana and Illinois, and then batch calls from Quebec, stretching on northern Ontario up to Saskatchewan, northern Saskatchewan, Alberta, down and up in northern Manitoba. And another batch of clouds from western portions of Wisconsin down from Minnesota and Iowa, stretching out of the Dakotas and the Plain States, and stretching out for Rockies, and down for northern California and Nevada, up in the Pacific Northwest, and down for southern portions of Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and down for British Columbia here. Okay, let's take a look at our map situation here. Cold front from eastern portion of British Columbia down for southern Alberta, down for Montana, down for North Dakota, down for south central portions of Manitoba. Cold front from southwestern portions of California out to sea, and a cold front from south central California stretching on southern Nevada, down for Utah, down for southern Colorado, down for New Mexico, and stretching on western Texas, Oklahoma, and a big front from South Dakota down to Nebraska, down to Kansas, and a warm front from eastern Kansas down for southern Missouri, and a cold front from Indiana down for Ohio, down for western Pennsylvania and New York City, and up down Quebec, and a warm front from northern New England and out to sea, and a big front up into Quebec.
That fade of his comes in handy here.
Followed from south central British Columbia down for central western Oregon. Followed from northeastern portions of California down for southern Nevada, down for western portions of Arizona. Followed by from west central portions of Texas and the north central portions of Mexico. Followed by from northeastern Idaho down for Wyoming. Followed by down for western Manitoba and followed by down for Ontario. Here we got low pressure in central Washington, southern Alberta, down for South Dakota, northern Nebraska, and southern Nevada, southeastern Utah, and western portions of Texas and central Nebraska and South Dakota, and low pressure in western portions of Quebec, and high pressure in Carolinas and out to sea. And between Arizona and New Mexico, we got 78 degrees at temperature around Boston, it's 72 out in Washington, D.C., 75 in Atlanta, 83 in Miami, 86 in Brownsville, 88 in Dallas, 84 in Kansas City, 74 in Chicago, 69 in Minneapolis, 74 in Albuquerque, 65 in Denver, 54 in Salt Lake City, 66 in Los Angeles, 67 in San Francisco, 57 in Seattle, 40 in Great Falls, Montana, and 69 out in Minneapolis. Okay, let's take a look at our map situation. Current conditions around the region. 78 degrees high temperature out of Boston, it's 82 in Pittsburgh, 79 in Bedford and Beverly, 69 in Gloucester, 76 in Worcester, 77 out in Sturbridge, 80 in Webster, 70 in Milford, 79 in Norwood, 80 in Taunton, 72 in Bedford, 66 in Falmouth, 52 in Cape Cod Base, 57 in Nantucket, and 55 in Chatham, and 63 in Provincetown. When you get out of Cape, much cooler air.
Back over 12.
Susie, we're
has already putted and missed. Camped in for his part.
east to the front here. 61 in Block-On, 68 in Westerly, 75 in TF Green, 81 in Smithfield, 84 in Springfield, 78 in Amherst, 80 in Greenfield, 79 in Garner, 74 in Pittsfield, 78 in North Adams, 79 in Albany, 76 in Bennington, 75 in Keene, 74 in Jeffrey, 77 in Concord, 76 in Manchester, Hampshire, 79 in Nashua, 81 in Portsmouth, definitely not, 72 in New Hampshire Bay, but 64 in New Hampshire Bay, 82 in Windsor, 78 in Hartford, 66 in Meriden and Waterbury, 74 in Danbury, 77 in Raven, 71 in Bridgeport, 61 in Long Island, 73 in New York, and 70 in Nislip, and 64 in Montauk. Forecast discussion around the region, our nation. There'll be a slight risk of some severe thunderstorms over the parts of the middle Mississippi Valley, and heavy snow over the parts of the central Rockies and High Plains, and heavy rain possible from parts of the central plains, the upper Mississippi Valley, and also over parts of the southern plains. Temperatures will be 15 and 30 degrees below average over the parts of the central Rockies and High Plains. A quasi-stationary front will oscillate south of the north from the northeast of the middle Mississippi Valley. Monday, showers and thunderstorms will develop along the boundary from the northern Appalachians to the central Appalachian to the Valley on Saturday before ending by Sunday morning. Another area of showers and thunderstorms will develop over the parts of the upper Midwest and move southward to the middle Mississippi Valley by Sunday morning. And Sunday, moisture from the Gulf of Mexico will move northward over the Mississippi Valley, bringing abundant moisture to the area, aiding in the development of showers and thunderstorms will moderate heavy rain over the parts of the middle Mississippi Valley into the Great Lakes on Sunday evening and Monday. Moderate heavy rain will develop over parts of the upper Mississippi Valley into the upper Great Lakes Sunday and Monday.
They don't have to pitch across.
Meanwhile, upper level range of west coast events east of the parts of the southern Rockies by Monday. The system will produce snow over the parts of the northern central Rockies that will develop into the moderate to heavy snow over the central Rockies and high plains and parts of the Great Basin on Sunday. Rain also develop over the parts of the lower elevation too. This storm may tap into the moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, aiding in the development of the moderate heavy rain over the parts of the central plains on Sunday morning, the parts of the northern plains by Monday morning. Also by Monday morning, the snow will tip off the lake snow over parts of the central Rockies. Additionally, showers and thunderstorms will develop along the station front over the central southern plains by Sunday evening and Monday. Elsewhere, showers and thunderstorms also develop over parts of the central Gulf Coast on Sunday and over parts of the southeast on Saturday evening here. Alright, let's take a look at our forecast discussion here in New England there, and it shows a warm, humid air mass has moved across the region this afternoon. A cold front will cross the air late tonight and early Sunday morning, yielded around the sky showers. High pressure builds in the moderate days. Sky showers and thunderstorms are possible on Monday as another warm front of portions. A backdoor cold front will swing throughout Tuesday along for high pressure on Wednesday. Seasonable temperatures and settled weather anticipated for the end of the next week. And 2:20 p.m. update breaks and then clouds in southwest and it brought temperatures up to the 70s with a few lower 80s across the lower Atlantic Valley at 18C. The mountain precipitation has moved well offshore, but noted demands of showers and scattered thunderstorms developing a warm air mass across from central and eastern Pennsylvania to southeastern New York and New Jersey, and moving pretty much eastern doing in the mid-level westerly flow about 30-35 knots. Will be monitoring these closely. Except some locally heavy rainfall when any showers and storms. Warm front has pushed up north of the region at 18Z, while cold front running from about Syracuse, Elmira, and Johnstown, Pennsylvania, known to dew points beyond this have dropped back to lower 50s while in some 40s. While dew points up to lower 60s where best showers and thunderstorms are developing in northern New Jersey and southeastern New York, including the New York City area. Have opportunity grid spring conditions occurring there.
Yeah, if you miss it just right in the fairway, really tough.
And also, we have a mini-so scale discussion 549. This is gusty winds and small hail are possible with thunderstorm activity from southern New Jersey, north wind in western Connecticut, western Massachusetts. Severe coverage is expected to be lower and west is not anticipated. Discussion. Heat along weak front pre-front of furrow has increased temperatures in upper 70s and low 80s from southern New York southward towards The thermometer, mid-level lapse rates are fairly weak, but low-level lapse rates are in the order of 78 degrees Celsius per kilometer. Amidst a fairly moist environment and are still support of modern instability. We means to say. Most estimates that ml keep around 500 kilograms. Mean flow across this area is a bit stronger than ever. Farther southwest with LKX and DOX fed profiles observed in those 6 kilometer bulk share 39 knots and 30 knots and respectively additionally to 6 kilometers. Mean wind on these vats is around 30-35 knots. This type of flow may support loosely when our storms will be a primary impact to damage and wind, some hail. Small hail is also possible. Trends across the region will be monitored, but anticipated low severe coverage is expected to preclude any need for WW here.
You can see this is really too green.
And let us take a look at our tonight's temperatures here.
There's difficulty keeping it up on that upper right hand side. And this looks pretty good if it gets stay there. Yeah. That's a good shot. Gives him a chance for a bird.
Alright, we're going to take a look at tonight's temperatures here.
In the 11th, yet another great vantage point from all angles of the golf course to get a look at the par 5. That was the objective of Dean Beeman all those years ago when he had Pete Dye map out this golf course. He wanted spectator miles, the first of its kind.
Tonight's lows, we will see 58 for Boston, 56 for Hartford, 60 for New York, 55 for Worcester, 50 for Albany, 49 for Rutland, 51 for Concord, and 52 for Portland. So the temperature range will be 49 to 60 degrees, and we'll take a look at the Futurecast radar here.
It doesn't do much. I would think it might fall just to the right.
And shout to be the Metro West Boston and North for Boston and Danforth, Central and Western Massachusetts and Danforth, Metro Connecticut Danforth, Long Island Danforth, Eastern New York Danforth, Eastern Pennsylvania here.
So it just didn't do much.
And 2 hours at 6:27.
Let's put it that way.
Greater Boston will join in the mix along with Nova Rhode Island and the North Central portion of Connecticut Danforth, 7 Massachusetts. These are extreme heavy bands of heavy thunderstorms, strong lightning, and all sorts of problems that are going to be participated with this cell here. And
That close.
And we can see another line of showers and thunderstorms for Connecticut down to 7 Massachusetts down for Eastern New York, and rain showers in Leominster down for Worcester.
Approaching to the par 4 10th, just a few.
And then 10 o'clock we'll see some spotty showers, and
So he's had some opportunities.
we'll be continuing the overnight hours here with some spotty showers, and then the showers will be behind by tomorrow morning here for a beautiful Mother's Day on tap. Okay, for tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms, patch fog after 2 a.m. Otherwise, increased clouds with a low in 58 degrees southwest, wind about 6 to 11 miles by chance precipitation 40%. New rain for Mont between a 10 and a quarter inch possible, except for 9 miles possible in thunderstorms. For Sunday, patch fog for 7 a.m. Otherwise, cool sunny skies with a high near 67 degrees west, wind about 9 to 13 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly clear skies low in 52 degrees west, wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. Monday, slight chance of showers after 2 p.m. Mostly sunny skies near 70 degrees southwest, wind about 5 to 9 miles by chance precipitation 20%. Monday night, chance of showers, the thunderstorms, cloud skies low in 54 degrees, southwest wind about 5 to 7 miles by becoming light and variable. Chance precipitation 40%. Tuesday, slight chance of showers before 2 p.m. Most cloud skies high near 60 degrees. Chance precipitation 20%. Tuesday, most cloudy with a low in 45 degrees. Wednesday, chance of showers, most cloud skies high near 60 degrees. Chance precipitation 30%. Wednesday night, chance of showers, most cloud skies low in 53 degrees. Chance precipitation 30%. Thursday, chance of showers, most cloud skies high near 69 degrees. Chance precipitation 30%. Thursday night, chance of rain, most cloud skies low in 58 degrees. Chance precipitation 50%. Friday, chance of rain, most clouds high near 68 degrees, chance of precipitation 50%. Friday night, chance of rain, most clouds low in 54 degrees, chance of precipitation 50%. Saturday,
In his position, Jerry, don't you
chance of rain, mostly sense near the part of sense high near 69 degrees, chance of precipitation 30%. Brothers, what a phrase of the evening. Storming down on tap, and a marvelous Mother's Day on tap for the Mavericks. This is PJ here for good evening with good positive. I'll be seeing you for the Weather Magician Late Night Report after I do the sports roundup. Have a good evening.